What's up, guys? I'm Ryan with Ryan Epps Fishing. Back at you today with another video. Today's video is going to be pretty unique. Today's video, I'm going to tell y'all how not to catch fish on Lake Chickamauga. Y'all sit back, relax. Hope y'all enjoy today's video. All right, now let me set the stage for y'all here. I had a few days off. We're gonna do this big fishing extravaganza, all right? Gonna get all this video out here for YouTube and everything. You know, things don't always turn into what you think they're gonna turn into. Y'all know this. Everybody's catching them the night before you go, when you're laying there in the bed thinking about how you're gonna catch 5-10 pounders on a whopper plopper. Out there Van Damming it. Reality sets in when you get to the lake, and reality has set in for several days during this fishing extravaganza. We started out at Guntersville, legendary Guntersville in Alabama. We'll get into that here in a little bit, but first y'all have got to see this clip from Chickamauga. This was yesterday. Went out to Chickamauga. Things started off pretty decent. We put a fish in the boat, but y'all are going to see things go downhill from there. So take a look here. We're going to talk about it on the other side. All right, guys. There you go. First one of the day. An old Carolina rig. Ain't no biggin', but I'll take that out here in the August heat. I'll tell you that. See if we can get another one down there. I like it. Y'all ever seen that old movie, Sling Blade? Pretty good old movie. They take the lawnmower down there because they thought it was broke. Ain't got no gas in it. Yeah, well, this boat ain't got no gas in it neither. Ain't had no gas in it for a while. That Mercury right there is running on hope right now. It damn sure ain't running on gas. It's running on hope. And it'll run on hope for a minute. I couldn't take the anticipation anymore. So I thought, well, I'll stop here and flip this grass a little bit. What the hell is wrong with him? What are you doing? What is that? That would be a drum. Ain't in too good a shape. Well, here we are. We done it. We finally managed to do it. We ran out of fuel. Shocker. I wish I could say this was the first time this has happened to me. I wish I could say this was only the second or the third or the fourth time that this has happened to me. But I'd be lying. This has happened to me quite a bit. First time on this boat. But I do have a talent for running out of fuel. And as you can see, we're in a real populated area of Chickamauga. I mean, there's literally stuff everywhere. A lot of boats, a lot of marinas. This is a great place to get gas. You've got so many options to choose from. And, you know, we've caught so many fish today that it doesn't even bother me. I mean, it's a little warm. I think it's about 96, but you know, who don't need a little sun, a little vitamin C? It's all good. I don't know. I know that this was a real good time for TVA to crank up Watts bar generator. Which the hell is that, bread? So a real good time for them to turn that generator on, which they did. It's going pretty good now, and I know that it's going pretty good because I'm struggling to even go that way against it. That's helpful. That's really good. I don't know. I know we're not going anywhere anytime soon. I know there's a marina right up here. About 3 miles maybe. Pick this motor up. I think they got fuel. I hope they got fuel. I don't know. Our fish count might stay at 1 today, which, you know, could be worse. Could be 0. Which that is the #1 rule in fishing. I mean, you open the fishing playbook, right there it is, first page. Don't zero. We didn't zero. We caught 1. This is gonna be fun. I'm glad that y'all are here. This is gonna be a good time. We're gonna really take in some scenery, and just, you know, just loving it. This is really good. The way that this day is going, somebody will have probably siphoned out all the diesel fuel out of my truck by the time we get back. That would make sense. Well, I'll give y'all an update in a few miles. We'll see how long it takes us. 144. This looks familiar, don't it? We've been here before. Whew, that was a long ass ride. But we found some fuel, and it's a good thing too, because it was a little damn warm. So we're gonna get the fuel, and then we're gonna get back to the truck. About had all I want to do today. So get the fuel, we get back up to the truck, then we talk about it. There's only a few rules in bass fishing, or any fishing for that matter. Probably #1 on that list is make sure the boat's got fuel in it. Boats don't run good without gas. I don't care what you got. Evinrude, Yamaha, Mercury, Suzuki, none of them run too good without gas in them. All right? Now, I don't know. I learned a valuable lesson that day, and it's as much time as it is, and this is important, staring at that sonar screen, looking for fish, trying to find them so you can put fish in the boat. It is equally as important to pay attention to the fuel gauge, because once it goes and hits E, it don't just magically come back. Let me tell y'all how it came back. All right, I finally found that gas station there, and for those of y'all that have never filled up before on the water, I'm gonna tell you right now, they're awful proud of that shit right there. All right, they know that they got you. If you pull up right there, they got you. There's nothing that you can do. Okay, I done been out there roasting just to get to one of them. At that point, you're going to pay. It's going to hurt. I'm telling you that right now. $65 for a half a tank of fuel out there on the water. Pretty steep price. But can you really put a price on stupid? No. No, those prices can go high. Stupid will cost you, always. And I paid for it. So, on the bright side, I guess I'll pay attention to that fuel gauge from now on. We put one fish in the boat on Chickamauga. One. Not even one of them beggings you hear about, all right? One fish. Let's back up. Now, I drove down to Chickamauga. A few days before that, I drove down to Guntersville, down there in Scottsboro, Alabama. Now, I'd never been to Guntersville. Guntersville's a great lake. A lot of fish in Guntersville. I didn't find them that day, but they're there. Let me tell you all how that went down, all right? Caught a few dinks, feeling okay about yourself. Then, after that, nothing, all right? Hours go by, you know, all the hydrillas starting to blend together in your head. You don't even know where you're at anymore. Not good. So, what would have happened is I would have went home with like 1 or 2 fish to my name. Now, this is 3 of us now. Count them. 3. That's 3 men. That's 3 opportunities every single cast to catch them. We still would have went home with about 2 fish. All right? There is some luck in fishing. I'm not gonna BS you and tell you there ain't. There is. Sometimes you just get lucky. We got lucky at Guntersville. We were sitting there about to dehydrate and die out there in 100-degree Alabama scorching heat. And all of a sudden, for no apparent reason, big school of bass comes up schooling like 20 yards from the boat, all right? And it don't matter what you got tied on. When they're that fired up, you could probably throw whole kernel corn and dough balls over there and catch them. So we threw a few things over there. You catch them about every cast when you throw into the just bowl of bass that's happening right there. Caught a few fish. We ended up going home having caught about, I don't know, probably 15 or so. That's lucky is what that is. There ain't no skill involved in that. I had just made the comment before that, though, that I didn't think that there was a fish within 10 miles of where we were sitting, and then about 50 of them come up schooling. So, yeah, that was luck. That was a disaster. Drove all the way to Alabama. And then, you know, you're trying to turn things around, go out there to Chickamauga, catch 1 fish, run out of gas. So you're feeling really good about yourself at this point. So I had to change my whole philosophy, see? I said, no, if it's going to be bad and tough August fishing, everywhere you go, I might as well stay here at the house. So I woke up this morning, I had a new direction, had a new plan. I'm going to stick to Douglas. I'm going to go out there on Douglas today. If it's going to be rough, I'm going to ride or die on Douglas. All right? Brilliant move. Zero this morning on Douglas. So, for those of y'all that is good at calculus and mathematical equations, punch the numbers into your calculator there. I drove all the way to Scottsboro, Alabama, then to Dayton, Tennessee, then all the way back and ran the full length of Douglas, and I still don't have a limit. None of them fish is keepers. None of them. Minnows, babies. August, heat, bad fishing. That's what you got right now. I am looking forward to fall. But the point of today's video was so y'all can see what I'm doing and don't do it. Y'all come up with another plan. I'm working on another one. We got to figure it out. We have got to figure it out. We got to try to catch some fish out here in these conditions. And we're going to. But the point of today's video was for y'all to sit back and realize that if you're out there and you're catching a few fish, it ain't that bad. Don't complain. It's not that bad. It could be worse. You could be in the boat with me out there flipping hydrilla in 100-degree heat, running out of fuel, catching dinks on 2 of the best bass lakes in the country. Not good. We have derailed the train. Got to get it back on the track somehow. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy out here talking. I felt crazy after going all the way to Scottsboro and Dayton, and here we are. Now we're talking about it. This is like, think of it, this is fishing therapy. This is what this is. Fishing therapy. Somebody would pay Dr. Phil a lot of money to tell you all this. But understand, it's tough. It's tough for everybody out there. I'm struggling. A lot of people struggling. Don't be ashamed to admit it. You can still catch fish. It's tough. It's not ideal. But go out there, grind. I'm heading back out there Monday. Going back out there. Grind it till you find it. That's what you got to do. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today, guys. That's all I got for y'all. If you like the videos, make sure you go hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. That's going to let you all know when I put out all my new videos. If you got any questions or comments for me, feel free to leave those in the comment section down below. I will get back to y'all with any answers that I can give you. Until next time, y'all make some time, get out there on the water and catch you a few. I'm Ryan Epps. Y'all have a good one.